Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update September 5th, 2021. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and this is episode 433. Now because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. In today's episode, Hunan TV postpones The Oath of Love. Forever and Ever confirms its premiere date. Chinese regulators ban sissy idols who go against correct beauty standards. And Legend of Anle calls on paparazzi to stop leaking pictures. And we'll get to the top 10 Chinese dramas of the week as we do every Sunday. But first, here's what's recently premiered. My Bargain Queen is a modern drama starring Kenny Lin and Wu Jingyan, and it premiered on September 3rd. Wu Jingyan plays a woman soon to be married, but instead of experiencing the most blissful day of her life, she's ditched by her fiancé who gets cold feet. I think it's hilarious that she's wearing this t-shirt. Anyway, she clashes with the hotel manager played by Kenny Lin, who refuses to give her a refund, but after some bargaining, she gets it from him. She discovers that she has a talent for bargaining and forms a company which specializes in that, hence the title My Bargain Queen. My Bargain Queen is slated for 40 episodes and is available on YouTube with English subs. And that's it for what's recently premiered. Moving on, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but The Oath of Love has been postponed. The Oath of Love, starring Yang Zi and Xiao Zhan, had originally announced a September 8th premiere. Earlier today, Hunan TV posted this message on social media to say that due to scheduling changes, The Oath of Love's original September 8th premiere has been temporarily suspended. No reason was given for the postponement, and no new premiere date was given either. The two stars of the show responded by sharing some positive messages on social media. Yang Zi thanked everyone and encouraged fans to wait patiently. Xiao Zhan shared similar sentiments and also called for everyone to respond to the Qinglang campaign to build and maintain a healthy online environment. The Qinglang campaign refers to the government's recent crackdown in the entertainment industry. More on that later. And with so little information about what's really causing this postponement, netizens have started to speculate. Some are saying it's because the drama has just gotten too much attention and the regulators can't have that. Others are saying it's got to do with Xiao Zhan's popularity and his AO3 incident in 2020. It's all just speculation, of course. For all we know, it could really just be a scheduling change. Yang Zi already has a high-profile drama in The Golden Hairpin shelved because of the Chris Wu controversy. Will she have another one shelved, again for reasons completely out of her control? For her and her fans' sake, I hope not. Last-minute postponements like this don't happen often if you consider the number of Chinese dramas that get pumped out on a daily basis, but they do happen. Unfortunately, this is just another blow to fans who have been waiting patiently for The Oath of Love. The drama wrapped filming in 2019, so it's coming on 2 years now. In a previous video, I anticipated that The Oath of Love would blow up on domestic and international platforms upon release. I still think it will. It'll just take a little longer before that happens. How long? Your guess is as good as mine. Moving on, a bit more positive news. Forever and Ever, the modern drama starring Ellen Ren and Bai Lu, have confirmed a premiere date of September 6th. That's tomorrow. Forever and Ever is the sequel to One and Only, which recently ended its run. And it was a great run as well, as it got positive reviews and topped viewing charts. In One and Only, the two stars play a couple of ancient times characters. In Forever and Ever, their characters reincarnate 1,000 years later. He is now a chemistry professor, and she a voice actor. They meet by chance at an airport, and after a series of events in their personal lives, he proposes to her. However, just as things start to look rosy, tragedy hits, and the strength of their love is put to the test. The drama will premiere on iQIYI. I will update again on where to watch with English subs, if available, after it premieres. And another drama that's recently confirmed its premiere date is Cute Programmer. Cute Programmer is an upcoming modern drama starring Xing Zhaoling and Bambi Zhu, and a couple of days ago they confirmed a September 10th premiere. Bambi Zhu's character is an aspiring programmer who gets into a company but finds it hard to deal with Xing Zhaoling's character, the arrogant founder and CEO of the company. By chance, they become roommates and their perceptions of each other start to change. Cute Programmer will premiere on Tencent. I will update again on where to watch with English subs if available after it premieres. And that's it for drama news. Moving on, here's what's made headlines in celebrity news. Here's a September 2nd Hollywood Reporter article entitled "China to Ban Sissy Boy Bands, Reality Talent Shows as Cultural Crackdown Continues." As I've mentioned in previous videos, there's an ongoing crackdown in China in the entertainment industry. In fact, it's not just the entertainment industry, gaming, tech, education, and other sectors have been hit as well. A few days ago, state regulators called for media companies to boycott immoral and overly entertaining stars, as well as sissy idols who go against correct beauty standards. So what does that mean? Does that mean no more boy bands with flamboyant makeup? Does that mean no more male celebrities endorsing cosmetics? What exactly does overly entertaining and correct beauty standards mean? It's all very subjective, really, and I guess we'll see what happens moving forward. This and other boycotts are outlined in an 8-point regulation plan released by the National Radio and Television Administration, the NRTA, the Chinese broadcast regulators. I won't go over them point by point, but here's a quick summary. Among other things, they're calling for the boycott of illegal or immoral personnel, idol selection shows, sissy idols, and wealth flaunting. They're also calling for the establishment of correct beauty standards and the promotion of correct political direction and values. So I've said this before, and I think it bears repeating here. This is the nature of the beast. People can shoot to fame and make a ton of money in a short period of time in the Chinese entertainment industry. Chinese-speaking actors and singers come from all over the world for a chance to ply their trade in China because of how lucrative it is. At the same time though, all these players have to play by the book, and it looks like with recent events, the book has gone a lot thicker. Moving on, here's a September 2nd Sina article entitled "Legend of Anle releases statement calling for paparazzi to stop leaking pictures." Legend of Anle, the highly anticipated costume drama starring Dilraba and Simon Gong, started filming a couple of months ago. To date, they've only released one official still, this one, which was in conjunction with Qixi or Chinese Valentine's Day. Recently, production released a statement on Weibo to address the issue of leaked photos. Firstly, they thanked netizens and friends for showing support since they began filming. Then they go on to say that their filming was being disrupted by paparazzi photographers and others secretly taking photos and leaking them. They said it was an infringement of their rights and called for this behavior to stop. While I found it kind of amusing that Sina published that article because the very next day they published these following articles. Dated September 3rd, this article is entitled "Legend of Anle Leaked, Dilraba in Ancient Garb Breaks People's Bias Against Her." And this one, also dated September 3rd, entitled "Dilraba in Legend of Anle Full Look, 6 different sets of makeup and hair, they are really beautiful." Both articles essentially showcasing the leaked pictures. Granted, I agree with the articles that Dilraba looks great in the pictures, but what caught my attention even more was the blatant defiance. Anyway, this reminds me of a story. I was working on the set of the 2009 Renee Zellweger movie, Case 39, and we were filming on a street in downtown Vancouver. And there was this one paparazzi photographer who was scoping out the set, looking to take pictures of Renee. The deal is, because we were on a street, he had every right to take pictures as long as he didn't enter the parameters of the set. If we were in a studio, different story, cause that's private property. So there he was trying to take pictures, but although he has every right to take pictures, production also has every right to hire a big burly dude to stand right in front of him and hold up a big piece of cardboard to block his view. And that's exactly what happened. Wherever the paparazzi photographer went, the big dude followed. And whenever he lifted his camera to try and take a picture, the big dude would lift his big piece of cardboard to block his view. It was all kind of childish, but absolutely amusing. And on that note, it's Sunday today, so it's time for the Top 10 Chinese Dramas of the Week, edition 88, September 5th, 2021. The data is provided by V-Linkage, a marketing consultant company based in Shanghai, and up to this point, it's always been the top 10 Chinese dramas and actors of the week. But moving forward, it'll just be dramas, because Chinese regulators have banned online lists ranking celebrities by popularity, and as a result, V-Linkage has stopped publishing their daily actor charts. We begin with the top 10 Chinese web dramas of the week. The list is based on view counts on Youku, iQIYI, and Tencent, social media discussions, and Baidu searches. Number 10, The Master of Cheongsam. The costume drama stars Zhang Haowei and Gai Yuexi. Number 9, Be Yourself. The modern drama stars Shen Yue and Zhang Rounan. Number 8, Our Secret. The modern drama stars Chen Zheyuan and Rainbow. Number 7, You Are My Glory. The modern drama stars Yang Yang and Dilraba. Number 6, Love Under the Full Moon. The modern drama stars Xu Jingyi and Zheng Yecheng. Number 5, Good and Evil. The costume drama stars Fiction Guo and Connie Kang. Number 4, Pandora's Box. The modern drama stars Ray Cheng and He Dujuan. Number 3, The Worm Valley. The modern drama stars Pan Yueming and Kitty Zhang. Number 2, Song of Youth. The costume drama stars Bai Lu and Wang Yizhe. And number 1, One and Only. The costume drama stars Ellen Ren and Bai Lu. One and Only is the top web drama of the week for a second week in a row. It garnered 557.2 points. Next up, here are the top 10 Chinese TV dramas of the week. The list is based on TV ratings and social media discussions in China, and they include reruns. Number 10, Broker. The modern drama stars Victoria Song and Liu Luo. Number 9, Chasing the Blue Sky. The retro drama stars Li Naiwen and Zhang Bo. Number 8, Love is True. The modern drama stars Liu Tao and Li Nian. Number 7, Decisive Victory. The Republican-era drama stars Tang Guoqiang among others. Number 6, Demigods and Semi-Devils. The costume drama stars Tony Yang and Bai Shu. Number 5, Dear Parents. The modern drama stars Yan Ni and Wang Yanhui. Number 4, Stand By Me. The costume drama stars Cheng Yi and Zhang Yuxi. Number 3, The Bond. The modern drama stars Bai Yu and Lorena Song. Number 2, The Ideal City. The modern drama stars Sun Li and Mark Chow. And number 1, Crime Crackdown. The modern drama stars Sun Honglei and Lei Zhang. Crime Crackdown ends the week with 601.61 points, making it champion for a third week in a row. And that gives me the perfect score for my predictions I made on Thursday on who today's champions would be. Got them both right. In any case, there it is, guys. Hope this gives you an idea of what drama is hot in Chinese drama land at the moment. Tune in again next week to see how your favorite drama performs. And before I let you guys go, I want to give a big virtual hug to Anna Nimvan Vaskanyan, who recently became a patron on my Patreon. Thank you for your generous support, Anna. And I hope I pronounced your name correctly. And that brings us to the end of this episode. If you want to check out the Word of Honor t-shirt or other Chinese drama merchandise, there's a link to it in the description below. And this show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for your support. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page where for $1 or more a month, you'll have access to perks like recaps, requests, and have your questions answered. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!